Hey, little going freaks and geeks. Just thought I'd try the new flightsim 2020 out in Albury, just to see. Like I wanted to see what it was like before I got it. There's a couple of videos around on it, but I'm going to go a little bit more in depth and do a little bit more around the countryside of Albury. So that's what I'm going to do. We'll try it out. What do you reckon? We'll just suss out where our flaps and stuff are at. And need to pull those down a bit. There we go. We're all good to go. Get rid of that stuff here. It's a bit annoying. I haven't had a lot of time to play with it, so here's what it is. So we're heading westbound now. So basically over the city of Albury. There's no undercarriage to put up on this one. We're in the old Cessna, which is pretty cool. Get a bit of speed up, a bit of altitude, do some sightseeing.
Don't sink, don't sink, don't sink.
There's our flaps. Just let me know that I didn't adjust me stick throttle, position of me throttle and me yoke. Probably hit the ground. I probably would. So there's a Hume there, Hume freeway. And this is all in real time as I recorded it. Trim. I'll try not to make it too boring for you. I wanted to see what Albury was like flying the sim. And here we go. Hopefully the recording will show you just as good. There's the Albury racecourse right there. Obviously the runway we just took off from. Go to on next to the woods where I live. Without giving you the precise location. People that know where I live will know exactly what house I'm in. If they know what they're looking at down on the ground here. Says a Hume weir. Pretty big weir here in Albury. Nice afternoon for a flight. Just got to keep playing with your trims until we get a bit of speed up. We're at 2.5. Altitude. see if we can see some landmarks. So I'll go to the end of this runway here. It's the easiest way to find where roughly I live. Slight bend to the right and then we'll go left, so I'll get my bearings a little bit. Really just show you all the scenery of Albury, really. The road I go up and back a lot. And you're not going to show you where I live, but it's just down there. Going over to the top of this hill here, Red Light Hill, I believe they call it. Go to a Remote Control Club I've flown a couple of planes on. So the local folk that are into your planes, hopefully watching this video, you go out and buy this Microsoft Flight Sim. Climbing over the hill. There's the Remote Control Club here, local runway, the Remote Control planes, RC planes. But it's pretty good, I enjoyed flying this one. Probably need a decent computer. I'm streaming and stuff at the moment. I'm a graphics card. If they're getting too technical, 2080 Super, latest Gen ITEL. Don't know what the recording's going to be like, to be honest. It's probably jumpy as all stuff, but I've got most graphics on pretty high, so you know, if you go minimum spec, it probably won't look as nice. Yeah, basically just my overview. Like I said, I looked it up.
Cessna Golf Sierra Alpha, you are leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Looked it up before I got this 2020 version.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra Alpha frequency change.
There wasn't a lot on it, so I thought I'd do the same. I'd just put one on around Albury.
Sierra Alpha is type Cessna Skyhawk 5 miles north of Albury. Request flight following.
ATC.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra Alpha Melbourne Center. Squawk 4754.
Squawk 4754 Cessna Golf Sierra Alpha.
Cessna Golf Sierra Alpha radar contact 5 miles north of Albury, 2,400 feet. Altimeter 29.85.
Copy Cessna Golf Sierra Alpha.
Rex 6783, please expedite your descent to 3,500 feet.
So that plane there, that Rex, that's a live plane. It's got live planes that come and go.
Rex 6783, descend and maintain 4,200 feet.
Don't suspect we'll see him.
Descend and maintain 4,200 feet. Rex 6783.
some people that live around here too. Just cruising around at 94 knots. Still at 2-3, up and down. While we're just toying around. Sun's getting fairly low on the horizon. This is part of Lake Hume, or Hume Dam, if you want to call it that. But yeah, Lake Hume.
Rex 678 tree descend and maintain 3,500 feet.
Descend and maintain 3,500 feet. Rex 678 tree.
Yeah, he's not talking to me, so that's all good. Under that bridge if there's enough room. What do you reckon? It's pretty full, so it's going to be bloody tight squeeze. Like the rest of you know, on my channel I try and challenge myself to do something a bit different. Maybe do it upside down. Yeah, nah, a bit too hard for that I think. Just trying to do it normally might be hard enough. Get some little bit of altitude, show you what it's like going up higher before we do the little stunt under the bridge. Yeah, it's no F-16, I'll give you the tip. That's not what it's all about, it's just cruising around basically. So what I've got it set on is real time, real weather and real planes, as in, you know, planes that are in the real world are taking off and landing and flying above here, all sorts of stuff. So it seems to be working okay at the moment. Go flight radar 24, I'll show you what's actually around. See how realistic it actually is. I haven't tried it yet, but seems legit so far.
678 tree descend and maintain 3,200 feet.
Descend and maintain 3,200 feet. Rex 678 tree.
Melbourne Center Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Alpha. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
Rex 678 tree descend and maintain 2,500 feet. Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Alpha Melbourne Center. Cleared through the Charlie airspace.
Descend 500 feet, Rex 678 tree.
Cleared through Charlie airspace, Cessna Golf Sierra Alpha.
Rex 6783, you are 8 miles east of Albury. Contact Albury Tower on 123.25 when inbound. Cessna Golf Sierra Alpha traffic is 2 o'clock, 4 miles at 2,600 feet generic. Report them in sight.
Cessna Golf Sierra Alpha have the traffic.
I can't see
Tower
him.
123.25, Rex 678 tree.
Cessna Golf Sierra
there he
Alpha
is.
traffic is 1 o'clock, 3 miles at 2,200 feet generic. Report them in sight.
Cessna Golf Sierra Alpha have the generic in sight.
Same as I have, just an afternoon cruise. It's nice and low. Let's have a follow. See on here pretty much what we need to know. I'll go past him here, give him a wave. He's got gear down. Yes. Well, let's do this bridge. Here's the airport, that's where he's heading. Nice and calm up here, so might be a good shot to go over the water and do this bridge crossing. See how we are at flying the old Cessna. Then I'll probably pull the pin on this recording. This is just to show you a little bit around Albury Wodonga, really. Like I said, I was looking for it before I got the simulator. There wasn't much around, so I'll do it myself. So there's a bridge I'm going to attempt to go under there. So I'll hook her around. I'm probably better off going from over that way. More room to get her lined up. Ah, bugger it. So I'll obviously need near full flaps, get her on the stall speed, which is around 40 knots. Probably don't hit 40 knots, probably only around 50 knots. Trim her out and see if we can get under that thing. But yeah, I need a decent run up before I attempt it, because otherwise shit'll go wrong. I just know it. So I'll just cruise on out here near Bona. Should be far enough. Yeah, I'll go full flaps. There you go. Little bit of wind here. I think it's just the draft coming off the, or the heat coming off those hills here, affecting what I'm doing. Trim it out so I don't have to hold the yoke. Nice and low. Concentrating pretty hard here. And we did it. Cruising along. The bridge isn't exactly how it looks in real life, but it's in the right location. So we're still cruising around pretty low. You probably want to try this in real life. She's getting a bit hairy down here, but if you trim it out, she's handling quite nice. So I've just got a heap of trim there, so now I'm just controlling it by throttle. Just watching my attitude as I go. No hand on the stick, apart from the slide, rudder adjustment. So when I decide to do 42 knots in a speedboat, that's pretty much it. Pretty much just bloody stalling her, 44 knots. She stalls at 40 and like she drops dead. So I'm just cruising without any input now, just other than me throttle. My altitude goes up and down with me throttle. That's how you fly them. See if I'll gain the throttle, my altitude will go up. See that? If I turn the throttle down, obviously I'll lose altitude. Well, I think that's enough fun and games for one flight, so we'll get some altitude, bit of speed, put our flaps up a bit, we'll head home. And trim it again. It's a never ending thing when you fly these Cessnas. Trim, trim, throttle, trim. But that's flying. Okay, quick flat's right up now. Just make sure I get my turn done before I do that. Good. Yeah, that was a bit of turbulence for you. There's the rear wall. Good fishing spot down there. I suppose I should do a bit of Wodonga. Maybe next video. This one's probably gone long enough. If anyone's got any questions about how the sim handles as far as a real plane goes, or any other questions, feel free, leave a comment. I'll try and get back to you about it. Yeah, she's sun's on the... Lucky you got sunglasses on, I'd say, because she'd be pretty bright looking into that right about now. Runway right there. We'll prepare to land. Yeah, I don't know if I explained it or not, but that's my trim wheel. Yeah. Certain speeds it just lets you be able to take your hand off the stick or the yoke. But you aviation buffs will know that already. But for people that don't, that's what I'm doing. And on terra firma we are. Well folks, I hope you enjoyed that. I won't go into the taxiway or turn it off or anything like that. Hope you enjoyed. Until next time, see you freaks and geeks.